When you meet someone who speaks English smoothly and calmly, you immediately feel this person is educated and confident, not because they speak fast or use difficult vocabulary, but because their tone is controlled, because their words are simple and their thoughts are clear. Today video is about building that exact kind of English, the English that make people listen to you, respect you and trust your word. This is not about showing off a big word. This is about developing a mature, smart and impressive communication style that anyone can learn with the right habits. Smart English is not about speaking difficult lines. Smart English is about speaking in a way that feels clear and respectful. The first sign of a confident speaker is that they don't rush. They don't try to finish sentences quickly. They take their time. They add small pauses. They breathe. Because when you speak slowly, your thoughts settle and your English automatically sound more mature. A person who speak a hurry always sound nervous. A person who speak calmly always sounds confident. Another thing that educated speaker do is choose better word, not big word. Just better ones. Instead of saying big problem, they say major issue. Instead of saying small issue, they say minor concern. Instead of wait, they say give me a moment. These are small upgrades, but they instantly change the tone of your English. You don't need a huge vocabulary, you just need a few polished alternatives that make your conversation sound refined. One more thing that make conversation smart is structure. Educated speakers don't throw random words. Their sentences follow a simple flow, points, reasons, and suggestion. They first tell what they think, then why they think it, and finally, what can be done next. For example, if someone asks for your feedback, instead of saying, yeah, maybe it's good, I don't know, you can say, here my point, here's the reason, and here what I suggest. This single habit make your English organized and impressive. A big part of smart English is politeness. Educated English is respectful, not aggressive. Instead of saying you are wrong, say I see it differently. Instead of saying you don't understand, say let me explain it again. Instead of commanding do it now, say please prioritize this. These sentences so emotional, intelligent, and emotional intelligence always sound educated. There are also certain weak words that reduce your confidence without you noticing. Word like mm, like, you know, actually, and basically. This mode filter you use, the more nervous you sound. Smart speaker don't replace this filter word with other words. They simplify replace them with a pause. A pause is powerful. It so you are thinking. Filter so how that they you are confused. Another important element of sounding educated is the ability to ask a good question. Smart conversation are not one-sided. They are interactive. Ask questions that show maturity like what do you think about this? Could you walk me through your idea? Is there a better way we could try? Or how do you suggest we move forward? These questions not only show confidence but also show leadership. Now, here is one of the biggest myths. Sounding smart does not mean using complicated English. In fact, the smarter people using speak in simplest way. People remember clear speakers, not complicated speakers. So, don't try to impress people with big words. Try to connect with them using simple, calm, and confident English. Smart English is not about perfection, it's about presence. You can also create your own signature sentence that make your English sound polished. Every time you speak, sentence like here what I suggest. I appreciate your perspective. Let me add something to that and let's focus on the main point. These lines work in every situation, at home, at school, at college, at workplace, and even in daily life. They make your communication feel organized and respectful. But the biggest part of sounding educated is not language, it's mindset. If you feel nervous, your English will sound nervous. But if you feel calm and present, your English will automatically become clearer. Smart English comes from maturity, not memory. The more stable your mind is, the smoothest your sentence will be. So remember this, your English does not need to be perfect. It just need to be intentional. When you speak with clarity, when you pause instead of rushing, when you use respectful sentence, and when you use express your thought in a organized way, you automatically sound educated. Not because you memorize difficult vocabulary, but because you learn how to communicate with confidence. Your English will be grow every day, slowly but surely, as long as you continue speaking with awareness. So keep learning, keep practicing, and keep upgrading your tone. Don't speak to impress people, speak to express yourself clearly. That is how educated people communicate, and that is exactly how your English will become calm, confident, and powerful. See you in the next video.